Hello, hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? Oh God. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear me now after that. Anyway, let me get my webcam going. Oh, why am I so short? What happened? What happened? Okay, that's a little better. Anyway, sorry for the wet dog appearance. I just showered. Um, but yeah, welcome yes, welcome in everybody. We have a few things to talk about. um, One crazy thing. Um, a guy that I don't think I ever really spoke to messaged me about my Instagram note. That was weird. Um, and yeah, so we'll be playing more coffee talk. I think I'm assuming maybe ending it tonight. I don't know. Um, I don't know how much more of the game there is. I don't know if it's like a keeps going thing. Um, what's another thing? I will be gone this weekend, but in other good news, I started a new medication that should help me focus a lot better. So, yay! And then, of course, tonight, um, I have I forgot to bring my bubbly in, guys. Okay, and because of the ADHD meds, I did want a soda, but I have to do like caffeine-free drinks now. So also I wanted Pepsi, but they did not have the mini versions of caffeine-free diet, so whatever, you know. So we shall be trying that. No, let's just get my live reaction because I don't know if I ever really tried caffeine free soda before, and I hope it's relatively the same. Smells relatively the same. Oh, it tastes very watery. Tastes like nothing. Love that. Alright. Well, that will be the drink for the night. And let me just get it started. Why don't we? Um, so yeah, hope y'all are having lovely weeks and a lovely evening. Um, and Steam is updating. Nice, nice. I was like, why is it not booting up? um, give it a moment. But yeah, I think I forget where we left off. I think there was like that story of who was it? Hyde and Gala? Was that the name? Yeah. Um, going on between them. We kind of got like an update. Oh, oh, that was that was kind of poor. Anyway, sorry. There was like there was a notification that popped up when Steam opened of like political sim, and I was like, oh, that is not. Hold on now. um, okay. Anyway, so let me switch over to game screen. Doop. There we go. Nice. Okay. And then, oh my God, I was playing that late. Oh my God, we got like no progress done. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be a long game. Never mind. We'll be fine for September. Alright, let's get it going. Imagine if I hit delete. Also, I can't have the music playing because, what was I gonna say? Sadly, it is copyrighted, and that was annoying. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, that's to X. Okay, right. My bad. Okay. Let's just continue. Oh, what night are we on? Hold on. Wait. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Hold on now. What day is it? Where am I? What's going on? Uh, I guess the 31st? Maybe? I don't know. Milky Way. Right, I was just kind of looking up stuff at that point, because, like, it was making me not too happy that it was just Myrtle, right? Neil. Goddamn Neil. Anyway. Aqua. And Hendry. Alright. Welcome. Oh, God. He's bald! Good evening, sir. Hello. I am from the Federal Immigrant... Oh my God. I haven't even started. Jesus Christ. Alright. Or fire, for short. Okay. We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Right. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit, or something similar. That's, a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That's a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Correct. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want a drink or anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Ugh, that was weird. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Good evening, Donny boy. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with lots of mints? You got it. Green tea with lots of mints. Your drink's ready. Ooh. This looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give it a try then. Oh my, it's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Tatarik. Oh boy. The what now? The ha now? The who, what, ha? Am I tweaking? Am I losing it? Oh, good God. Not a night of this day game goes by and I have no idea what anyone is ordering. Pouring tea back and forth between it. What? A frothy Malaysian drink. That's great. How do I make it? Huh? What? Tea with milk. Tea milk? Is that right? I want to make sure that's right, though. Oh God. Oh, my nostrils. That burns. That so burns. Oh, good God. Yeah, tea milk. Okay, great. Whew. Anyway. Nice. Tatarg. How was I supposed to know that? What in God Green's Earth? Oh, is there something wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tataric you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring, but thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, nonetheless. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Huh, as if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they say. Please see your family get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that, for guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Good God, way to turn that around. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us a decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, so on. I wish. I wish. And we're already used to this. So, don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast, before they give your spot to another indie. I'm not so sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket, but I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of your game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, especially Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? I'll talk about overthinking. Come on now. That's not gonna happen. Correct. It's an expo, not the internet. That's good. That's funny. Yeah, basically. People are way nicer in real life. Well... okay, yeah. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah? Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Well, so far my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Eh? They're so gay. They're gay for each other. They're gay for each other. No way they aren't. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But, I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Oh. Freya? Right? Is that her name? Nope. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Donnie boy. What's wrong? Why are you so shocked? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow, but I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are backups. Oh, that's sad. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Okay. Is that just... chocolate, chocolate, chocolate? Has to be sweet. What can make it sweet? No, that makes it cool. Chocolate, chocolate, mint. That makes it cool. Honey. Chocolate, chocolate, cinnamon. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. I'm tired of getting drinks wrong. Chocolate, tea, coffee talk. Doo doo doo. Chocolate, honey, and milk. Wants a hot... Rachel wants a hot flavor, but the drink you're supposed to give her... Yeah? I am kind of confused right now. Chocolate, honey, milk. Chocolate, honey, milk. Sure. Okay. I'm trusting this. I'm trusting something I found on godforsaken Reddit. Okay, yep, that looks right. Serve. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. Love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything. Thanks. Other than the introduction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in the case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Oh, excuse me. Dad? Oh boy. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. Oh boy, and now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Tawny Boy. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Hot chocolate, milk and ginger. Chocolate, milk, ginger. Chocolate, milk, ginger. Chocolate, milk, ginger. Hell yeah. Alright. Serve. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad. Yes? Please just go home after you finished your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. Uh-oh. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Oh god, this is intense. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder! She kinda has a point. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. And I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. Oh, good God. Right. He is my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. Don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But see you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. Morris, Lester, are we real, guys? Excuse me for a moment, Donny boy. Oh boy. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just choose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mentioned it, It happens naturally, I guess. Being born in a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Donny boy, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thanks for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. Oh, what a night. Must be so interesting to be like an actual barista of like a local coffee shop, not a chain. I guess that's it all for oh boy. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. So sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your argument with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What is that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. No, no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was it was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols, to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men. They were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. We all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. You're gonna be alright by yourself. Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Donny boy. I'm sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. That was deep. Yeah, I get it. That industry is not... It's not it. Shin Genshmo, what the hell? Not that. A variation of the Japanese brew, mixing the brown rice with ginger. I don't even remember what day we're on. Thursday, October 1st. Yeah, okay, so we were on the 31st. Okay. Oh, God, what? Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. That looks terrifying. Rachel Florence confirmed to perform at Coachella 2025. Not 2025. Hello? That's the year we're in. Neil... Sorry, not Neil Gaiman. Gail Naiman. That's funny. And Maruki Harakami to collaborate for a new IP. Alright. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you came in, you come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something you can do. What is that? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Um... Hey, Neil. What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Oh. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Yes. Well. Anyway. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skills have improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think, instead of focusing on finding and dating partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we ask you to allow us to work here, because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, I'm not very sure about it either. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through a certain process. You have to go through certain processes before finally getting, before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over, if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh, no. We're sorry for our spontaneous, what? I don't know. Spontaneity? But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. I like the beep boop boops. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you'll give the cup to the customer. Understood. Oh boy, this is... I don't know, that's just a little jarring, but okay. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might just come for a drink, work, or read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us, indeed. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop talking. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit for the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though, to help keep your suit clean, and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need to, and you don't really need more differentiation. God. Anyway, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is very Earthling thing. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Oh boy. Let's see. Welcome. Freya! Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Donny boy, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight, and I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero For an alien invasion? Huh, it's not like that. Neil's just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another dating mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place would be best to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve them and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you, then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here, Freya. If you still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh boy. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did you find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me. So it wasn't even... Oh my god. And things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel an immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You're allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite? Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. What? Does she doesn't want her usual? I don't trust myself with this decision. Oh my good god. Jesus Christ. Sorry, not the One Direction is adopting me. Okay. Freya, coffee, talk, anything, drink. Are we on day 11? I don't even know what day we're on. Oh god. Wait. Sugar, spice, coffee, honey, cinnamon? What? Oh dear. Um. Duh. I don't even... Shoot, man. I don't know what day we're on. It's been... at least a week. Must be day 10? Coffee, mint, honey? coffee, mint, honey. I am just gonna freaking pray. Let's see. Here you go. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about the other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. Ugh, I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh, we're glad to hear that then. This was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we could count based on the number of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. Haha, I wish. Writing isn't only about numbers of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by the ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand, but we learned before that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from language to arts. Right again. But you're not wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So, is it still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. Haha. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. That's good for him, though. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. Oh boy. I won't even ask, except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Boop, boop. Boop. Your order is ready. Not bad, thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil, some people come to the coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visit here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Ah? Pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with customers here. I can see that. They're still trying to get late. Oh, no, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was very nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Oh, that sounded anger. That sounded angrily. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to... What the hell? Barista to call the cops when he's... He said he... What the hell? Right, anyway. Where's Donny Boy? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Oh, okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes, I'm sorry. Is it alright? It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here, anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. Oh, God, that was... You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway, so here's the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Donny Boy. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. Oh boy. What? What are you gonna do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many datings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the dating manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to date with somebody. Oh, thanks God, Neil. Please. I shouldn't say this, but hell. That sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. I know what you are. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've made a game from scratch. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch. I was always a bystander, so I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today, I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refused it anyway. But, wait, if you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your and not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So you're done with the game. There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and user interface slash user UI slash UX. What is UX? I don't even know. Ugh. It must be fun to have friends working on your creation, or finish working on your creation. It surely removed some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. Even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I've read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know. Okay, okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I'm really sorry. I know. I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Hoof, Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout? I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it, and those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them, not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend NDA, okay? Alright. I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? Heh, that's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all the countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping, and so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So, you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit an almost impossible target. we jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the Seven Samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized, what? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Oh, Aqua's determined. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. Ugh, but I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. Oh boy, but tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after that. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Haha, don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I will come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus. No, I'm not gay. Right? I don't even know at this point. No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. And we don't even make the drink. God damn it. Alright. Press any key. Boo. Friday, October 2nd. Let's see the newspaper. What do we got today? New, healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Nice. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. Oh, okay. Yep. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Right. Welcome. Oh, it's the Twink. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of my job. Why's that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but with their body language can be as loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what you're ordering as well, because, sometimes what people want is to not is wait, what? Sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language, including our interaction now. Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate, with ginger and cinnamon. I've heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Ah. Bitter heart. That's funny. Oh, wait. No, what happened? Wait, no. Mm, you're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Donny boy, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Is he fucking flirting with us? Anything. How old are you? I'm scared. Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man, I guess I should have said sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder, what should I ask next? Now I'm scared. Oh. Hey, Freya. Hey, girl. Oh, God, you don't look so good. Holy shit, girl. Why are you both looking at me like that, Freya? You look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep, a decent progress on my draft, you need to rest, and miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing, and for that, I'll need a whole hell lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. Now let me see, because it said something without espresso. Right. Oh, okay. So should I give her something different? Because I could give her the bedchamber, which is milk, cinnamon, and honey, which would be good for her health, but what if she misses her deadline, you know? Oh, oops, hold on, sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Um, Wait, what the hell? Hello? Give me a second. Sorry, y'all. What the hell? Why? What the freak? Oh, there we go. Okay. Um. Okay. You know what? Okay. Anyway. Okay. So let us. I guess we'll give her something that she needs for her physical health. I just hope this doesn't, like, screw her over. There we go. Night night. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. This isn't what I drink. Okay. It's on the house. It better be. Ugh. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice, but that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that, I'm going to my usual corner. Although, thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind, out of the blue. And I'll have to thank your subconsciousness, then. I guess you should. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. Are they broken up? Like, what? How? You first. No, you first. I was just gonna ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Donny boy. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Now, what in God's... Gingerbread coffee? That sounds actually really good, but, like, still... Gingerbread coffee... Brown sugar? Huh? What the hell? Coffee, ginger, cinnamon. Okay. Coffee, ginger, cinnamon. I probably should have known that. Anyway. Gingerbread coffee. Here we go. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. Now that's just fucking rude. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment, because, well, you know, yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask, but yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end? It kinda did. They paid me on time, at least, and the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Till my problems are settled, at least. I guess what problems are those? I'll tell you this. Don't tell anyone, okay? Ooh, God, I'm getting tired here. Not even Donny Boy, who's standing right in front of us? Not even Donny Boy. I don't like how he, like, looks forward like that. It's kind of, like, a little jarring. Ow. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so there's this girl. I love her. Been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea, but I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe, or tiredness, or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find out the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual, but I'd put on a lot of masks just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend once told me, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. Dear God, just get back together already. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including the supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. It's a bit like you know, attitude-wise. You get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard of that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds, indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family, Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family, and I know why that's very important to you, but Freya said something that kinda hit me hard. What is that? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. Oh boy. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like an easier thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and the perfect life. That's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I'll never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. Oh? Oh, bright. Aw. They kissed. Love of my life. Aw. Lua, Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So, what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. Wait. They've been together for 10 years, but... Well, I guess they were having family conflict. Whatever. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they'll never forbade you from dating other races. They're not a big fan of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. Anything else? Later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Donnie boy. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off, then. See you. Thank you for coming. Alright. Dot, dot, dot. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing the story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can tell you... Well, I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And for... Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Gala, no! Jesus Christ, Gala! Is that Gala? Whoa! Freya, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? Let me just make sure I know his Gala's thingamabob. Gala's drink coffee talk. Tea, milk, and ginger? Was that it? Galahad, yeah. Tea, milk, ginger. Okay. Alright. You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Right. Tea, milk, and ginger. Right? Let me double check that. Oh, I can't even. That's crazy work, dude. Tea, milk, ginger. Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ, guys. Woo. Yeah, there we go. Here's your Sir Galahad when Gala turns into a werewolf. Slurp that shit down. Oh. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink. 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of this mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You'll be careful too. See ya. See ya. Ooh, that was something. That was crazy that I couldn't even check on the phone though. Doo boo boo. Alright. I think that was a good stopping point. Um, so we shall. Sorry, my hand's kind of itchy. Itchy, itchy. Itch, itch, itch. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. Evening Whispers, Coachella Do's and Don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hits. Yeah. Alright, though. We shall save the game right here. Save it again, just to make sure. Yep, perfect. Alright, gang. Let me main menu this. Alright. So that was Coffee Talk. I think we got through the rest of the week, if I'm not mistaken. From what we left off on. Because we left off on Saturday, so we'll get through maybe another half. Let me see how far we got. Oh, oh God. We have a lot to go through, right? Day 1, 2, day 14, Is there a jump? Does one jump? Hold on. Change barista. Oh, damn. You know what? We're getting it through. We're getting through it slow but surely. um, but I'm not too worried. If anything, I might do some extra streams this month, depending on my schedule, what that looks like, and yeah. So um, that was Coffee Talk Part 3. Um, and I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll upload the VOD to YouTube as always. And I know I keep saying this almost every goddamn week, but now that I'm on ADHD medication and can actually focus and feel productive and like a normal person, um, I'll finally be able to finish editing all of those godforsaken projects I have while also juggling a lot of other stuff. So, um, yeah, we shall see. Tomorrow you might see some stuff coming in and out, and yeah. So let me go to the ending soon screen. I keep forgetting to put the webcam in there, but that's totally fine. Y'all know what I look like, and I shall find. Oh, oh, maybe can close that. Close that. Close that window. Thank you. Yay. Let's go find a stream to raid. Woo, boo, 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 boo. Nyo, 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 nyo. Um, I don't really know. Who did I look up? Hmm. I don't think this person's live. Yeah, no. That person is not live. Just chatting. Oh, oops. But yeah, anyway, you can see, um, yes, you can see. Well, I hope you can. Um, there's my YouTube, my Instagram, and TikTok. Please give those all follows and likes. And yeah, I will now go find someone to raid. So in the meantime, y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye bye.